how are you doing everybody? I'm Arpitabahl and I welcome you back yet again to the Crazy Wisdom. And on this note, we'll be taking over the fifth planet of our discussion, the planet of ultimate love, which is Venus. And this is the most controversial yet the most talked about planet around. So what are we waiting for? Let's start talking about it too. Put on your thinking caps and your wisdom boots. Let's get on and shoot. First and foremost, now like Jupiter is the planet that gives us wisdom in our lives. Venus is the planet of ultimate romance in all areas of our lives. And therefore, if a person has a strong and positive and well-placed Venus, he is bound to get infatuated to all sorts of beauty, glamour, entertainment, and all such things in his life. Secondly, because Venus is also the planet of beauty, it makes a person very, very attractive and charming. You know, such a person would automatically stand out in a crowd, no matter how generic you think his personality is. You know, Venus is bound to give people something that would make them different from the rest of the people around them. Either they would have the most expressive eyes, or the most melodious voice, or the most imposing personality, no matter, even if they don't speak a word. And why not? Because people naturally get attracted to whatever is beautiful and soothing to their eyes and senses, and Venus is the ultimate giver of beauty and charm. Okay, now a strong Venus also tends to make you very, very popular, and especially amongst the opposite gender, and therefore these people become naturally very desirable. Now if you look closely around you, people who are Taurians and Librans, who are naturally ruled by the planet Venus, are one of the most sensual, the most attractive, and the most sought after category when it comes to finding someone for a fulfilling and committed relationship. And obviously, if Venus is in a bad position, then all these things like love affairs and romantic relationships would be more futile in your life than beneficial, and you would always suffer in the hands of these regressive relationships. You might have a lot of relationships in your life, but none of them would be fruitful and none of them would be beneficial. Alright, now Venus also governs the entertainment and creative sector, and therefore a strong positive Venus really helps a person in faring high and faring great in fields which are related to media and in fields which require you to engage with the masses as a whole. You know, for example, journalists, actors, theater artists, stage performers, painters, musicians, and even politicians for that matter, all of them, in order to be successful, need to have a very strong Venus placement. You know, because then that creative and that engaging gene activates in you, which actually attracts and allures the masses as a whole to your product and makes it a success. Alright, next. Now, Venus is directly proportional to love, and love, as we all know, is always a huge risk. And therefore, Venus also represents your capability to take risks, gamble, and speculate in your life. And you know, even the entertainment sector, which Venus governs, is a huge risk in itself, because we are never sure of the outcome. And therefore, a strong Venus always tends to make a person pro at gambling and speculating and judging the situation and actually playing in the dark. And you know, normally these people win too. And obviously, if Venus is negatively placed, then this tends to make a person a rather safer player who would retreat his steps whenever there's risk involved. And he would be of the mindset that, you know, having a fixed and secure income is always better than investing and gambling into something that is uncertain. Okay, now Venus in a man's chart also tends to represent his wife. Therefore, the position of this planet, the house that it's placed in, the conjunctions, aspects, and the overall degrees of strength that this planet holds will all lead us to knowing and judging how this person's life partner is going to be like and how good or bad this new relationship is going to prove for him. Alright, lastly, now Venus is also the significator of luxury and grandeur in your lives. And if I have to explain it to you, you understand it like this. Now there is one category of people who might earn a lot of money and riches in their lives. But when it comes to inculcating and investing that in their lifestyles, they keep it very, very simple and toned down and mainstream and very, very generic. But there is this other category of people who might not be that high on earnings, but when it comes to living their life, they do it in a larger than life manner, and they have that certain extravaganza in the way they live and breathe around you. Alright guys, so this was a wrap from my side on planet Venus. I'll be coming back with a fresh video next week, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to leave a cute thumbs up if you like the videos, guys, and keep subscribing to the channel in order to remain updated with all the fresh videos that I come up with. So I'll see you next week, but remember to be crazy and wise until we meet for the next time. I'll see you guys sooner. Bye bye.